Hello, Team JB Doer. This is Jane with Janeway Design. Just want to go over your proposal a little bit here and just give you a sense of what this would include and some of the services that we provide here at Janeway Design. Our proposal that I put together for you includes a custom HTML design website, up to 40 hours of customization, design, and development. This is going to be a website that is all custom coded, and we like that because it gives you the better opportunity for higher ranking in browsers like Google, and that would be versus, for instance, a WordPress website, which are also great, but will take second place, all things being equal, to an HTML static website. Morgan and I also discussed creating a website that had both elements, and that's a really good option as well. We talked about including an e-commerce aspect to your business, and that's something that you'll just need to discuss whether or not this is an element that would provide a good return on investment for you. So whether the products that you implemented are products that would be sought after for online purchase, and to what extent that would benefit the business. But should that be something you decide you'd like to do, we can develop that for you. The domain registration is included in this package as well. Of course, that's just your basic domain registration. In my case, that's janewaydesign.com. SEO Essentials program is something that is a entry-level SEO program. I have about 95% of my customers on it, and it is an element that allows us to track. I'm going to move this over so you can see some of the tracking that happens. This allows us just the basic ability to track very extensively all the most important elements that browsers like Google will use in their algorithm to determine your worthiness to be at a certain place in their browser. So, for instance, some of the things we look at, we want our bounce rates to be low. This one is actually quite low, and what that means is people come in, they look around before they exit the website. A high bounce rate means that people are not finding what they're looking for. So bounce rates, how many people come and take a look at it, how many page views, how long are they staying, we've got new visitors versus returning visitors, and of course that just depends on your business and whether or not one is favorable over the other. So this is some of the basics that are included in this SEO Essentials program. Not only is the tracking, just having the statistics, valuable to us and also to the business, but installing you in that, as well as our webmaster tools, it keeps your website indicating to browsers that it's a special website, if you will, and it will reward you with better placement across the board accordingly. We do have other more aggressive SEO programs, but this is just a starting point. We would start and start to track your visitors and just get a sense of how you're doing, and we can then gauge whether or not we need to step up your program or not. Website hosting is included in here, and that's just where we store your files and make sure they stay healthy and accessible as well. We like our customers to have domain hosted email. I think you're already using that, but this would be something that would be ongoing in addition to the other services. We like to include a custom email signature with your logo and web links. I use that for my emails, and Morgan can probably show you any email that's sent from me where it's got a nice big logo and links to my website and also to social media. Our online listings management, this is an element that we find is very important and keeps our customers on the map locally. So if someone is searching for your products or your services on a local basis, we can make sure that you are included in the Google Business, Google Business and Maps, White Pages, Super Pages, Yellow Pages, and even in Yelp if that's a relevant option for your business. Down here below we've got the e-commerce installation, and all three of these items are basically to support this e-commerce item up here. So some of the other items that Morgan asked me to explain, I wanted to get into before we ran out of time here on this particular video, is she wanted to see some examples of the items that we provide other customers. For instance, other e-commerce websites that we've built are this one here is called Barn Wedding in California. And what this is an e-commerce site with online advertising opportunities for people who have barn wedding venues in California. It's a top-ranked website, gets a lot of great traffic, and has a custom shopping cart system. One of the things that we can offer here at Janeway Design that's unique to web developers, whether local or beyond, is that not only do we give we maintain a close relationship with our clients, but we also have a high degree of capability in terms of development. So whereas many web design companies really just rely on a handful or fewer website developers, we have a number of web developers that have every capability. So we really don't have any limitations in terms of our development skill set, which has come to be quite an asset for our customers. Showhorse.co also is a customized shopping cart and works very much like this Barn Wedding, is an advertising website, and it's all has a shopping cart that's customized and built into it. I like this website here because it seems a little closer to the design and construction that we would probably do for JB Doer. This is a very highly ranked website, so an example of that is locally if you are looking for a generator in San Luis Obispo, you are going to find that San Luis Powerhouse is right here on top. This is a nice small local company, and we built this website so that they would be nice and visible, and they really are. It's worked out really well for them. Another e-commerce site is this 5starsaddlepads.net. It has a number of products, equine products, all saddle pads, and it has a checkout system. And actually, this one is a WordPress-based commerce system. Hera & Co., something we built quite some time ago. This is high-end bags, and this is also using a WordPress site for their e-commerce. Born of Sound, this is an innovative idea here that translates sound into art. And there is a checkout system here as well. And we support this website here as one of our customers. One of the things I did want to point out as an important element of what we provide here at Janeway Design is our SEO. And this one here is, I did a search. I'm just going to click enter so you can see my search here. It's a veterinarian in Marin. Marin is a pretty large area up in San Francisco, and Marin Pet Hospital is one of our websites that's been with us for a very long time, and you can see they're ranked number one. The only one above them is an actual paid advertising. So they are number one. This is their Google Maps listing. It's paired with their website, and they're really just doing very well in their ranking. So we have a lot of examples of that where we just really focus on the construction of the website, making sure that it's constructed with their placement in mind right from the get-go, and they're rewarded with a nice placement at the same time. So one of the other questions that Morgan had was about Facebook and whether or not we manage Facebooks for our customers. And typically we find that our customers really need support in terms of their Facebook activity, and it is an important element to most businesses, but not all businesses. And if you collectively feel that Facebook is something that you should engage in, and it may very well be something that your business would benefit from, then we are absolutely here to help maximize that. One of our businesses, Showhorse.co, is heavily involved in Facebook activity. We have this has been live for just a little over a couple years now, and we've got over 34,000 likes. So this is something we've promoted and worked hard to grow. So not only are we able to do this and offer some help on a conceptual basis, but it's something that we're involved in with our own businesses like Showhorse.co, so we can give you firsthand information on that. Okay, just going to pop back over here and take one last look here. The 3 columns that I offered here were broad. They were just ideas that I thought we could choose from. One is an all-inclusive package I thought could suit your business based on what Morgan and I discussed. The second one excludes the e-commerce, and the first one is really just a beginning, just to get something started, and something you can add these other items in later. So while you're discussing your web development needs and your internet presence needs, we hope that you will consider that this proposal here can be easily modified and updated based on what you discuss collectively as your needs may change. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that helps, and please feel free to contact me for any further questions that I haven't covered in this video. Thank you so much.